Hello. We're going to start this off by saying thank you guys for being an audience. I'm going to probably change things up as winter months are coming, and I probably won't be able to do much for my usual content. So I'm going to add another playlist, which is going to be just general hobbies. I will continue with the rest of my content, but for the most part, I'm going to do a couple of hobby things. I'm not going to be focusing these on children. If I do reviews like this, they're going to be aimed more towards the adults in the audience. More or less as from an adult's perspective, how does this product stand up? Yes, so without further ado, this is the Nintendo Game & Watch Legend of Zelda edition from the 35th anniversary of the Legend of Zelda. It is released November 12th of this year. It contains 3 full games. The original Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, and Zelda Link's Awakening. It has a built-in clock and everything, so I wouldn't expect much else from one of these. This is a very rudiment of the original Game & Watch series they had from the 80s. Except now it has a color screen, as technology now allows this. Well, they've done a really good job on the packaging. It's very appealing for shelf. I will say it can easily be one of the most beautiful things in the shelf, as I had noted. Without ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Just has these 2 little spots on the ends to get in, and the whole inner slides, but we are just going to go out as far as we need so we can show it. Okay, so in the packaging we have the usual user guide, which all honesty, this is very, very similar to the way they looked in the 80s Game & Watches, which was just a single sheet explaining, all the health and safety, which really wasn't a thing back in the 80s, but it explained a lot of stuff. It's in 3 languages, Spanish, English, and French. The actual unit itself in a nice little package to keep it from getting scratched up while in the package. Very handsome little unit, if you ask me. Has all the text on the back. You've got your charging port, your power, and on this side you have a speaker grill. You got your time, game, and pause, and your start, select, A, B, and your thing. Very different from the original Game & Watch Zelda, which was more like the DS, which came out as a dual screen. Okay, so let's see what we've got in the other section of the back box, which should be a USB charging port or USB charger. Okay. Which is the little micro, I think less than 2 feet USB-C, which just plugs into the USB-C port. You must provide your own USB wall port. Not that many people use this, but it has a display kickstand which comes out. All in all, the presentation of this is quite good. The Super Mario one did not have that kickstand on the back of the box. So the presentation of this one is well more thought out for a collector item. Okay, on to the software. Let's power this thing on with the power button. It comes up, press the time button, and it looks very much like the original, and it will play itself a little bit here from what I've been reading. And I understand you can take over and play with it as well, as we are doing. Let's see if the Super Mario Brothers secret. So I guess if you hold the A button for a couple seconds, it starts playing music in the clock mode. I'm sure there will be other secrets that are found. Okay. Although you can't leave the screen while you're playing in the clock. Okay. So, let's go in. We are in the game menu. We have Zelda 2 and Link's Awakening. We also have Vermin, which has been skinned to be a Zelda theme. And a timer. So if we go into the game, it starts off like it does on the regular Nintendo. And you can start and register. It's the same game. I'm not going to get too much into it. You can go back. You can actually play the Japanese version. Hyrule Fantasy, I believe, is what it was called in Japan. And you know, the screen looks really, really crisp and clean. And it looks like it's playing the original Game Boy ROM rather than the color version, so I guess we got the French, Dutch, Japanese versions of that one. The Game & Watch, we have the Game A, Game B. Traditionally, Game A was the easy version, and Game B was the hard version, where it's much faster. Going into this, you can see it is Zelda themed. And you just move Link, in this case, to smash the heads of the little vermin. And you just keep going until it gets too fast for you, and that's pretty much it. All in all, I would say this is a very, very good product that I think everybody should, that is a Zelda fan, should have as a collector item. I guess this concludes my review and first impressions of it. And thank you for watching.